If you don't know grammar, you can communicate a little, but if you don't know vocabulary, if you don't have good vocabulary, you can never communicate anything. Welcome to Communication for Happiness, Dr. Sushil with a new topic, vocabulary. How to improve vocabulary is a burning question. A lot of students, they come to me to know the ways by which they can improve their vocabulary, and this lecture I am devoting to their need. First of all, what is vocabulary? All the words of a language are its vocabulary. How to improve the words of a particular language? See, I'll be discussing some points over here, and besides these points there are so many other things which I can't cover in this lecture. Let's see how it takes place. Listen well. See, generally what we do, we listen to get an idea. But if we want to improve our vocabulary, we need to listen each and everything, I mean all the words that would help to improve our vocabulary. See, when you talk to somebody and somebody speaks something, you need to focus on each and every word. That would add to your stock of vocabulary. Next thing is use. Whatever you listen to, unless you use those words in your communication, that can never be your property. If you want to really improve your vocabulary, you'll have to use the words which come to you, which you listen to from people, or which you read from some writer. Next, read a lot. See, read a lot or read different topics. See, when you read different topics or articles or write-ups on different topics, you get different kind of vocabulary that would add to your stock. Next, see, if you read a lot, see, you'll be exposing yourself to many words. They'll come to you, and when you read, means you've got enough time and you can turn up to a dictionary and find their meaning and just focus on those things at length. Okay, next, talk to people with extensive vocabulary. In our life, there are so many people who have got good vocabulary, and if we talk to them, each time we learn a lot of words. So talk to those people who have got extensive vocabulary. Next, games. There are many games like Scrabble, puzzles, where we add letters to create new words. That really improves our vocabulary. Next, apps. There are so many apps available. If we download those apps and you see we get new words daily, there are different uses. Okay, that comes to us daily, and if we give 2 or 3 minutes to this activity, that will improve our vocabulary. Next is English to English. Whenever you are stuck with a word or the meaning of a word, turn up to a dictionary which is English to English, because when you verify the meaning, you will get many new words. See, generally what happens in India, where English is a second language, people go for English to Hindi dictionary. No, don't do that. If you go for English to English dictionary, means you will get, when you will be just checking the meaning of that word, you will get many new words. That will improve your vocabulary. Next, turn up to a dictionary. Whenever you feel stuck, maximum times what happens, when we face a new word, we sometimes or other times don't try to know its meaning. We just skip that word, never do that. See, don't get conscious. Each day learn 2 words to improve vocabulary. That doesn't happen. See, never be conscious that you are learning words. No, just make it a habit that whenever you get a word, you'll have to go through that. You'll have to know the meaning. You'll have to know the use. Only then you can. If you remain conscious, that will not help you. Just make it a routine. Next is many forms. When you learn a word, learn its many forms. How to use it as a verb. How to use it as an adverb. How to use it as an adjective. Besides all these things, one more thing I like to add over here. Be eager always to improve your vocabulary. Don't just feel the need of vocabulary when you are stuck or when you are in need. See, next to that, I like to discuss some advantages of good vocabulary. What are they? Reputation. If you have got good vocabulary, you'll be getting a lot of reputation. People, they'll give you a lot of reputation. In the sense means you'll be taken as a person who knows a lot about that particular language. Next, confidence. See, whenever you want to discuss something, you'll be discussing that thing confidently. You will have confidence in everything because you will have some idea beforehand that you will do justice with that thing. Next is comprehension. If you have got good vocabulary, whatever you read, meaning of that thing will be clear to you because you have got a good vocabulary, so that will lead to your comprehension. Next is improves thinking. If you understand whatever you go through, you will have a lot of clarity, and that clarity will lead to the next stage. Okay, so it improves your thinking. Next thing is, when you have got good vocabulary, when you got command over a particular language, means then you can decide beforehand the results of your communication, your talk. Next thing is precision. See, when you have got limited vocabulary, to explain your meaning, you use many words. To explain your idea, use many words that make you a bit unwanted or a speaker who can't do justice. So when you got exact words, and not so many words, then you can use it. Then you can use exact words to explain your idea, to put across your idea. That would give precision to your communication. And the last one is communication, sound communication. Definitely, whether you speak, whether you listen, whether you read, whether you write, if you have good vocabulary, then you will be a communicator with some kind of mastery. Then you will be believed a person who can communicate superbly. Thank you very much for watching this video. Keep watching Communication for Happiness with Dr. Sushi. Thank you.